Hello, friends. I'm so glad you could join me today. I am documenting my journey in becoming debt-free again, so welcome to Second Chance Budgeting. I'll be exploring cash stuffing and unstuffing, finding ways to increase my income, and saving towards some big goals, all while digging myself out of debt once again. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me during my adventures. Today, I'm going to be doing my debt update for June 2025, and the good news is we only have one debt to look at because I am that close to being done with all of my debt. So we're just going to skip past this. These are all the debts I've already paid off. So radiology, anesthesia, my ER doctor, my surgeon, my pathologist, my hospital bill, and my vehicle loan. So I've got 5 different payments on my vehicle loan to track for the month of June. It did turn out that I did have a couple of payments that I made at the very end of June that are not going to post until July, but that's okay because we made plenty of good progress. So let me just quickly talk you through what I did. So on 6/3/25, let's see, just so you've got a visual, I'm going to put that up there just because, let's see. Yes, okay, so 6/3/2025, I made a $200 payment, and that was savings challenges that didn't post from the month of May, so they were kind of a late one as well. So from my original balance starting off the beginning of the month of June, which was $3,915.19, so that $200 payment brought me down to $3,717.20. All right, and then on 6/7/2025, I made a $91 payment, and well, that's when it posted. This was extra money left over from my food budget from May that didn't post, and so it posted on the 7th, and that brought my balance down to $3,627.72. Perfect. All right, and then June 12th, I went ahead and made my normal vehicle loan payment of $226. And that brought my payment down to $3,403.58. All right, and then on 6/24, my payment from my first cash stuffing for debt of $200 that posted, and that brought my balance down to $3,207.77. So it just keeps falling and falling, which was always a great feeling, especially getting towards the end. And then on June 30th, my very last cash stuffing, what I set aside for debt, that did post. So that was $220 that I put from my second cash stuffing of June. And that brought my total down to under $3,000. So that amount was $2,989.74. And I deliberately saw that I was so very close, because normally I would put $200 per paycheck towards debt. And I was so close at $3,207. And I was like, I just got to do it. I got to do whatever it takes to get it below 3,000. So I managed to do that. So that was a great feeling. So on this little tracker, I'm able to color in quite a bit. So I hope you can see that. It's a pretty overcast day today. And so my lighting is very off. I tried to fix it, but I don't know if it's actually gonna fix or not. So that was amazing progress there. If we go back to this original debt sheet, so for those of you who are kind of new coming into this. My original debt was $15,177.30. In the middle of it, I got another medical bill that added on to that. So I've been chipping away at this starting at the beginning of 2024. And okay, so as I said before, my ending balance at the very end of May was $3,915.19. And because of what I did in the month of June, I'm able to color in 3 lines. So look how close. I don't know. I just keep telling myself we're very close. I even have a little sticky note in my office that has my current total amount of debt that I've got. And I just keep, every time I make a payment, I keep crossing off that figure and marking it off because I am just so ready to be done. I have other plans. I'm ready to be out of debt. So it's just, I don't know. I don't know how soon I can pay this off in full, but I'm just really ready for it to be done. Okay, so with all my payments, like I said, my total balance is down to $2,989.74, and that is my ending balance as of June. And so in total, that means that I was able to pay off fully $925.45 in debt completely for June. That is totally gone. And so I know this is a very short debt update, but I am very excited as to what's happened. I'm very pumped that I'm below that $3,000 mark. The end is near and I can feel it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do all the things, like, leave me a comment or question down below, and subscribe for more. I hope you're making progress on your debt if you're on a debt-free journey as well. If you're out of debt, I'm sure you're very excited about that. So anyways, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next one.